Yo everybody, welcome back. This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, on point reviews all day, every day. It is the weekend, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely weekend. If you are one of my old subscribers, welcome back. It's another great video. And if you are new to the channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe before you check out. We are going to talk about another Galleria Parfums release, and this one was highly demanded of me, just like Victorian Tobacco, after I started Cognac Cafe. And you're probably wondering, like, man, why are you hammering hard on this stuff? This is like some YouTuber perfume stuff. Well, you know what, guys? Here's the thing, okay? I check the feedback on all my videos, guys, and the numbers don't lie, all right? There's a huge curiosity about this stuff, same as my own curiosity. So, I mean, it's something I just can't deny. I can't put it on the shelf. It's really, there's a lot of people that are curious, and a lot of people do trust my reviews. And so we are going to bring them out. We are going to talk about them today with my experience of reviewing other perfumes, niche perfumes that are sort of on the same price point, guys. So, I mean, that's the reason why a lot of people are watching my Galleria Parfums reviews. So we are going to talk about this again. And the one that won this time, the third one from the lot that I'm going to talk about, is called Moving Times. All right, it's called Moving Times. And one of the two perfumers of Moving Times is none other than, drum roll, Mr. Francis Kurkdjian. That's right, Mr. MFK, one of my favorites ever. And Jerome de Marino. Okay, so two of them, they both made Moving Times. All right, so this is definitely an interesting perfume, guys. Okay, and actually the name is pretty damn catchy as well. Okay, so we will be talking about Moving Times today. Like I said before, guys, the numbers don't lie. There's a lot of curiosity about this stuff. So we're going to talk about it today. Hang on tight. Let's hit the music. And we are back, guys. Moving Times by Galleria Parfums, Ashton from Gents. I want to update you guys on a couple of things. I mean, one of the reasons to watch this video, not just because I do a lot of honest, no hype reviews and they're broken down quite well, is of course I do talk to them as well. I talk to Ash, like last night I talked with Mr. Aaron Terrence Hughes, for example. We talked until, gosh, like 5 a.m. over here. Okay, shout outs to ATH. And really quick update about the Violet Delirium video I did yesterday, guys. It's still available. You just have to contact him. Okay, so if you can't find it on his website, it's because he's going to make it like a shop only thing. I don't know exactly what that means, if it's like an exclusive on his physical shop, but you can contact him if you want to buy Violet Delirium. Interesting things that I learned just by talking to them, you know, and I do talk to Ash about this stuff. And okay, so Moving Times, guys, this one right here is about modern and classic, or classic and modern. Okay, kind of like the evolution of from classic perfumery to modern perfumery, and that's why it's called Moving Times. I mean, to me, it actually translated as something else. I mean, it felt like the song by BTS, Life Goes On. It's almost like Moving Times, like let's move on to 2021. That's sort of what I was thinking in my mind, that it's more of like Moving Times, like let's get on with this, let's get on and hopefully life improves. But yeah, that's what it is. It's from classic to modern. Okay, and like I said, this is made by Francis Kurkdjian. Okay, enough of the talking. Let's go spray this right now. Yeah. The second thing I want to bring up as well is that when I did talk to Ash in the beginning, the one thing he said was, you know, this line rather is not about a lot of inspiration, but rather it's more of like function. You know, this is more like, okay, here's 7 perfumes, try them out. You know, probably 1, 2, or 3 will be more for you, or it will fit the function that you're looking for. Okay, so that's where it's at. So for those that are really looking for, I don't know, groundbreaking formulas, like I'm not sure you'll find it really in Galleria Parfums, but you will find function, that is for sure. And this fragrance right here, made by Francis Kurkdjian, I gotta say has some function. You know, it resembles very well a perfume that I actually really like. So let's talk about the notes here. Top notes, guys: bergamot, lemon, standard citrus, really nice comes in. But the star of the show of the opening right here is Litsea Kubeba. Okay, what's that? Litsea Kubeba, probably something that you and I have never heard of, and that's true, I have not. But one of the things when I was testing this out before even looking up the notes, I was like, man, there is a distinct sort of like orangey and peppery scent in the beginning that reminds me of my favorite, Torino. So once I sprayed this, guys, and then I looked up what Litsea Kubeba is, apparently it's called mountain pepper, okay, in parts of China. And it's basically citrus, but with orange facets, as well as a peppery nuance. So I was like, oh, there you go. That's where that came from, that orange pepper. Definitely it's Torino vibes. So, I mean, that's what I get in the opening, which is, really great because, I love that. I definitely love that orange pepper vibe. And the lemon and the bergamot are definitely a nice, they're nice supporting actors to this, guys. And then you also have spearmint, okay? So to add to that really like a cooling vibe, you also get spearmint right here, which accentuates definitely that Litsea Kubeba, like I said, and then some lovely citrus in the beginning. This opening part's definitely modern, because that's how I see Torino, for example. I feel like it is an upscale grabber, but it's really like modern. Like I could wear this right now and go to the Beverly Center and start shopping. You know what I mean? Like I can wear this to anything right now. So definitely a great opening. And then there's a bridge note, guys, and that bridge note is lavender. Okay, so the lavender bridges into the mid, and I guess it is the representation of the classic part of this perfume, but thank you God, it's not a lot of lavender. Okay, so I don't get a lot of lavender. I mean, it would be crazy if I had this like modern start and then suddenly the lavender kind of like took it back to like the 18th century. And so I'm really glad that it didn't happen. The lavender is just a nicely blended lavender, doesn't overcome anything, to be honest. And then of course you got geranium, guys, and geranium adds to the green side of things and of course the peppery side of things. So the peppery side is already started off by the Litsea Kubeba, and then you have the spearmint to like, cool it off, create some cool vibes, and then you've got a little bit more peppery side green from the geranium, okay? And then of course the lavender, it's just moderate, guys, okay? It's not like a crazy lavender to where like it smells like an old perfume. No, it doesn't, okay? So lavender, geranium, and then later on you're gonna have that nice buttery floral orris come up. It's not super powdery, guys, but it's lovely floral orris comes up after pretty much the geranium. So you're gonna get a nice floral and peppery hit, okay, on the mid. So it's likable, guys, okay? Not crazy groundbreaking, but it's nice. I like the opening part more of Moving Times than the mid. And on the base notes, guys, there is one lovely note right here that is also from Torino and Symphonium, two of the rarest Serjoff perfumes, and that's Madagascar Vanilla. All right, and if you have had the pleasure of smelling, well, I have, Torino and Symphonium, you're gonna immediately pick up the Madagascar Vanilla here. Just lovely Madagascar Vanilla. I mean, on its own, it's a juggernaut, guys. This Madagascar Vanilla smells absolutely great. It's the highest class of vanilla, guys, okay? And of course, you've got labdanum. And labdanum, makes it a little bit, ambery and maybe even slightly smoky towards the dry down. So it's basically, to me, it's labdanum and of course that Madagascar Vanilla. Then you are going to get some slight patchouli here on the dry down. Not so much, guys, that it overcomes the Madagascar Vanilla. And then you're gonna have some Brazilian tonka bean. Okay, so lovely dry down, mostly star of the show, Madagascar Vanilla, which is again featured in some of the rarest Serjoff perfumes. So that's another reason to get this, is definitely that Madagascar Vanilla, labdanum, patchouli, tonka bean dry down. Really nice dry down, guys, on Moving Times. Just like Torino, guys, the way that this fits in my collection is that it's more of like an upscale grabber more than anything. There's nothing like super crazy to where you'll have any type of picturesque thinking about anything or any place or any dream or any vision or any vibes, but it's just simply an upscale grabber, you know. I say upscale because it does smell upscale, all right? It doesn't smell anything generic, this Moving Times. Like I said before, guys, you've got that orange pepper in the beginning, guys, and then you've got that Madagascar vanilla in the end. The middle, guys, is, I mean, it's okay. It's still almost like a magnification of the first part. You know, you'll have green, lavender, peppery, and then orris. But I think it's really that first part, which is like, to me, it's an impact part, and then of course the Madagascar vanilla part. So I mean, those are the most likable parts for me for Moving Times. But again, the purpose here really, if there was, is just simply an upscale grabber. It's something that you're gonna grab as you go. You want to smell great. The sillage here is quite nice, guys. I mean, you are going to get somewhat of a peppery, powdery bubble. You know what I mean? With some cooling nuances because of that spearmint, okay? So really nice, guys. Like I said, it's great to start your day. I think that this fragrance, the good thing about this is that it can go all the way till spring, okay? As a summery scent, I'm not 100% just because I feel like the orange and the orangey and peppery notes just aren't really suited for super hot, like summery weather. But I feel like spring, fall, winter, like anything that's kind of cool, I think that you can wear this perfectly, just like I wear Torino. Okay, so really, really nice, guys. This could be sort of like my sub Torino if I don't want to use that that really exclusive Serjoff bottle, because yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really close close notes here that, you know, they sort of share. So this one here is $205, and in my opinion, guys, it's definitely bottle worthy. It gives me a lot of that Torino vibes, upscale grabber, definitely bottle worthy. And I believe if you got one of these Galleria Parfums Discovery sets, I think it comes with some sort of like a discount card. I showed it on my first video where you kind of like, you get a discount if you get the full bottle or something like that, like a credit, okay? So yeah, definitely I like Moving Times. This is my style, okay? Upscale grabber, nice, smells good, somewhat powdery and peppery. So I give this, man, an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. Okay, that's just me, all right? I like this one. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried Moving Times, guys, by Francis Kurkdjian and Jerome de Marino. I would love to know what you guys think. A lot of people are saying to me, you know, that, oh, there's nothing groundbreaking about the set. Like I said before, guys, I think this one is more for function. And I mean, Ashton and a lot of his reviews, like, I mean, I haven't seen them all, obviously, but I do know that he talks about function a lot, you know. So that's the Ashton in the that's basically Ashton's you know, style in Galleria Parfums, in my opinion. You know, it's more on function than like actual like picturesque or artsy type of influences. Okay, so I love this. Okay, so until then, guys, thank you again for watching my videos. I got 2 up already, Victorian Tobacco as well as Cognac Cafe. Make sure to watch them if you missed them, because I am going based on the demand and based on what I see should be next. Okay, so I listen to you guys, and at the same time I see what's going on. Okay, and definitely a lot of people are wanting me to review this one because of obviously Mr. MFK putting his hand in this and being part of this project. So that's why I'm talking about this today, guys. Okay, and thank you again to Ashton for sending this over, and thank you to y'all, my subscribers. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the ads. Thank you for watching the videos. You guys are fantastic. I will not stop, and I will give you guys the hits all day, every day. So until then, this is Troy D. God bless. Peace out. Have a great weekend.